All right, as promised, let's get inside and check out some heights.
Go. Okay.
Go.
Hi, I'm Dan Grunke, and I'm the manager here at Heights Guitars in South Toledo. Heights started out as Vintage City, was the original name, and it started over by Reynolds and Glendale across the street. That was in 2007, so that's 11 years ago. Moved here in 2009, and then changed the name to Heights Guitars a couple years after that because the Cleveland Heights Guitars was up for sale, and then my boss bought the place and brought a lot of the stuff here. We sell drums, PA systems, microphones, ukuleles are big sellers for us. Any accessory you can think of, if we don't have it, more than likely we can get it. Jackson guitars, and then also for the majority of what we do, I would say it's used stuff, and you get good deals here because it's going to be way cheaper used than it is new, and we try to keep the place fun. This is what I call the duck-billed platypus. It is acoustic, but it's got this whammy bar on it. It's a Bigsby. I always wondered if that was a thing, and it is. This is a Fidelitron pickup. It's a Gretsch. This thing's awesome. Look at this. Jeff Stewart plays one. I just sold one the other day. This is brand new. But I always wondered, could you put one of those on one of those? And they can. There's a lot of bracing. Kind of, you know, there's impromptu sessions that start here and there where even bands start. A Rush cover band. I don't know if it panned out, but it started before my eyes. This is a Penguin. I don't know that Elvis bought this for his wife, but he probably would have. Here's a big Tex. Pretty good looking. Electric acoustic. You can plug it in. Or acoustic electric. For the new stuff that we carry Gretsch guitars, one of my favorite brands of all time. Beatles played Gretches. A lot of my favorite bands played Gretsch guitars. We have a lot of pedals. I think that's one of our strongest suits is guitar effects pedals. Keyboards. Got phase if you want it. Here is the Moog. Musically, I think I started out listening to WJLB out of Detroit, the Strong Songs in the 80s.
WJLB, FM 98, pumping out strong songs.
And I was into early rap. That's what I liked a lot, and I would make tapes and then breakdance on the playground. And then MTV aired the Monkees, and I thought it was kind of funny. I kind of had a memory of being a kid, maybe in the 70s when they were reruns. And then found out about the Beatles because of that. My parents didn't really listen to the Beatles, and then that was sort of my thing. Here's some banjo for $225, brand new. Never had a lesson. And then I was in a band called Slide, and then we changed our name to Glide. We put out a CD and had a lot of fun. And then I was in the Measles for a time, and that was Magic the Gathering buddies and just old buddies. We just had a lot of fun. And then I was in the Sprags for a couple years, Sanderlings for about a half a year. I did a bunch of stuff there in the mid-2000s when I didn't have a job. I was busy doing music. I came in to buy strings, and Sammy Joe that used to work here, that worked at Peeler, You want a job? I was like, yeah, come in on Tuesday, you know, and I was like, so I got a job here. That was in 2010. I've been here since, you know. Yeah, our staff's extremely knowledgeable about instruments, how to set up PA systems. We got great recommendations, and my main goal is to keep customers happy, and that keeps me happy because that's what I want. Is I want somebody to get what they want. You know. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you.
Thanks for having me, buddy.